Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Vishwa CC, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, JSS, Arts, Science and Commerce, Degree College, Goka. This college is affiliated to Rani Chennamma University, Belgaum. In previous video, we studied definition of polymers with example, definition of monomers, definition of polymerization with example, and also we studied classification of polymers. In that we studied based on origin source it is classified into two types. One is natural polymers, second one is synthetic polymers. Based on their backbone it is classified into organic polymers, second one is inorganic polymers. Based on the structure it is classified into three types. One is linear polymers, second one is branched chain polymers, third one is cross linked polymers. Based on the mechanical behavior, it is classified into two types. One is thermoplastic polymers, second is thermosetting polymers. Based on their ultimate form and use, it is classified into four types. One is plastics, elastomers, fibers, and liquid resins. Today we discuss determination of molecular weight of polymers by viscosity method. What is viscosity? Measure of the resistance of a fluid to flow is called viscosity. It is a simple method for the determination of molecular weight of polymers. By the addition of polymers to the solvent, it increases the viscosity of polymer than that the pure solvent viscosity, so that it is influenced not only by the concentration of solute but also by the molar mass, molecular shape and solute solvent interaction. Let us consider eta is the viscosity of polymer solution and eta naught is the viscosity of pure solvent. By this we can calculate relative viscosity, that is eta r. Eta r equals eta divided by eta naught. Eta means viscosity of polymer solution, eta naught means viscosity of pure solvent. Next we will come to the specific viscosity. What is specific viscosity? It may be defined as the relative increase in viscosity and is given by here how much viscosity is increased. By that we can calculate that specific viscosity, that is eta sp equals eta divided by eta naught minus eta naught divided by eta naught. Eta naught is cancelled. What happens the equation? Eta sp equals eta divided by eta naught minus 1. For eta divided by eta naught we put that is relative viscosity. What happens the equation? Eta sp equals eta r minus 1. This is the specific viscosity. Next we'll come to the reduced viscosity. What is reduced viscosity? You already know that we increasing the concentration of polymer, the viscosity also increases. Hence, the specific viscosity is depends upon the concentration of the polymer solution, so that it is given by eta RED, that is reduced viscosity equals eta Sp divided by C. This is the reduced viscosity. Next we will come to the intrinsic viscosity. What is intrinsic viscosity? The reduced viscosity is depend on concentration of polymer solution. If a graph is plotted between reduced viscosity versus concentration, then the extrapolated value when C is equal to 0 is called intrinsic viscosity. The equation is eta I equals limit C times to 0 eta Sp divided by C. Here we can see that by plotting the graph of reduced viscosity versus concentration of polymer solution, that is different percentage concentration of solution, we get a line, straight line. When we extrapolated that line, that will touch us to y axis. Here the y value will comes, that will give the intrinsic viscosity when concentration is 0, that is C is equal to 0. Using the intrinsic viscosity, we can calculate molecular weight of the polymer, that is Eta I is directly proportional to the molecular weight of the polymer. Remove the proportionality, put K as a constant. What happens in the equation? Eta I equals Km to the power of A. This is equation is called Marconic equation. M means molecular weight, A and K constants for a particular polymer, solvent and temperature system. For example, we'll take a polymer example, that is cellulose acetate, solvent is acetone, K value given 1.5 into 10 to the minus 4, A value is 0.82. By knowing the Ka and intrinsic viscosity value, we can calculate the molecular weight of the cellulose acetate. Next we will take polyvinyl alcohol as a polymer. Solvent is water. K value is 2 into 10 to the minus 4. A value is 0.8. By knowing the Ka and intrinsic viscosity value, we can calculate the molecular weight of the polyvinyl alcohol. Same as it is polystyrene, polymethyl methacrylate. Next, we will come to the to determine the time of flow for a given polymer, that is polyvinyl alcohol solution. First, for viscometer, first we will take a time flow of for pure solvent. Next, we will introduce 15 ml of 0.1% polymer solution in a dry viscometer and find out the mean time of flow in seconds. Similarly, repeat the procedure for 0.2%, 0.3%, 0.4% and 0.5% polymer solution and note the time of flow for each of the solution 3 times. Then find out the mean time in seconds for each polymer solution before measuring the time of flow for each concentration. The viscometer should be cleaned with distilled water and dried with acetone. This is the viscometer. First, what we will do, we'll calculate the time flow for pure solvent. We will take 3 readings and we will calculate the mean value, then relative viscosity, specific viscosity and reduced viscosity. Next step, what we will do, we will prepare different polymer or different percentage of polymer solution, that is 0.1%, 0.2%, 0.3%, 0.4% and 0.5% polymer solution. First we will take 0.1% polymer solution. We will calculate 3 time flow of seconds. For next we will take mean value and we will calculate the relative viscosity, specific viscosity and reduced viscosity, same as it is 0.2%, 0.3%, 0.4%. Lastly, by plotting the graph of reduced viscosity and percentage of concentration of polymer solution, we will get a straight line. When a straight line is extrapolated, that will touches the y-axis, that will give the intrinsic viscosity when concentration is 0. By knowing the intrinsic viscosity and K value, A value, we can calculate the molecular weight of the polyvinyl alcohol solution. This is the determination of molecular weight of polymers by viscosity method. Thank you.